Okay, what's up? It's your girl Anna back with another video. I know y'all see my first video. Y'all didn't even like or anything, whatever. I really don't care. YouTube is YouTube. But yeah, like it's a story time. I'm gonna tell y'all how much stuff I went through and what I had to go through to do this and this and that third. Okay, so it was one day. Me and my mama we was in the house or whatever, and then her husband came in the house. He came in the house and his daughter came in the house. And she said that I touched her a kind of way. First of all, baby girl, I don't even go that way. I like beep. Anyways, I like, that little thing that go like that. I like that. And I just felt some type of way or whatever. And then when my mama heard it or whatever, immediately react to it. Like it was no, oh, did you do that? Or why did you do that? Or anything. Like she admitted admittedly admittedly whatever, you know what I'm saying. She react to it or whatever. Okay, first thing she was like, she said, oh, she did what? So I was just kind of like, I was young. Like, I was really like 13, 14 or whatever, dude, don't. And I was telling her, I was like, I didn't do it. I didn't even touch her. I don't even go that way, blah, blah, blah. My mama don't, like, she's not going for her girls to date girls. She's not going for her. She don't support that. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. She don't support it at all. So it was just like a day. She was already mad because her and her husband, you know, broke up or, you know, or whatever. And she was like, I'm not gonna put her husband name out like that, but she told her husband, give me a belt, give me a belt, like she was just like reacting to it immediately. Like she was like, no, it was not no questions asked or anything. She was just reacting to it. So I was like, okay. Next thing you know, she started beating me. I got beat with broomsticks, floss water, floss water, the little handle stick, whatever. It was like metal. I got beat with that. I got beat with a drop cord. I got beat with a dustpan. I almost got beat with everything. But I really didn't like. I was hurt at the same time, but I was like, you my mother. You feel me? Like, how can you not go by what I said? And it was just like, okay, I understand that she think I did it. I understand that she think I did that, but at the same time, I'm telling you I didn't. So they took her to the hospital or whatever, and to get checked and see if she got touched or anything. y'all better laugh about this one. Y'all better laugh about this one. And they came back. My mama's husband, baby mama, came back to my mama's house, and she was just like, Glenn, my mama name is Glenda. Glenda, I'm sorry. Um, she's never been touched. So I'm just looking at my mama because my mama didn't let me go back in my room. Like she didn't at all. Like I was just stuck there in the living room. Bruises everywhere. I had to go to school with bruises everywhere. So I was just stuck in the living room or whatever. And my mama husband, baby mama, told my mama that she ain't never been touched. So I was like, okay. I was like, I told you, Mom, you didn't want to believe me. I told you. And she was like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not talking to you. Blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay. You know, I didn't say that out loud because she told me to shut the fuck up. And if she would have hit me again, I would have hit her ass back. No disrespect. But don't put your hands on me if I already told you that I didn't do it. You feel me? Like, don't do that. So, the next day or whatever, because they left. My mama didn't say nothing to me. She told me to go to my room after they left. She told me not to come back out for a week. Only time I can go back out if I gotta pee, go to school, or eat, or get something to drink, or take a shower. And she was just like, the next day or whatever, she was like, I mean, she had like nothing happened. You feel me? Like, she had like nothing happened. She had like, she ain't did nothing or anything like that. She had like, that ass. She just act like she ain't did nothing. Or she didn't feel like she was disrespecting me or mistreating me or abusing me or whatever you want to call it. So I was like, okay. Next thing you know, I went to school the next day. It was hot as fuck outside. I'm gonna say y'all that. It was hot as hell outside. Hot as hell. I'm gonna tell y'all that. I went to school with some pants. Well, I had joggers on. Some joggers, my Jordans. I don't even wear my Jordans to school. Like, because if somebody step on my shoes, then baby, we have a problem. Straight up. Like, you gonna have to throw your ones straight up. I always like wear flats or my old shoes that I used to play basketball with my brother and shit like that outside. I always wear those. But hold on, let me show y'all. Because I have shoes, bitch. Trust me. I have shoes. I have shoes. You feels me? But it's not even about shoes. I always had these or whatever, wearing them to school or whatever. And it was just like a day that I had to wear tennis shoes. I had some joggers on, my Jordans, and this long, well, I had a hoodie on. I didn't have a shirt on. A hoodie on. And then next thing you know, I got called to the principal's office or whatever. So I go to the principal's office and they was like, Anastasia, are you okay? Because I cried the whole day or whatever. I cried. I didn't do no work. I slept because that night I didn't even go to sleep. Or don't. So I cried or whatever. And they called me to the office. And they was just like, Anastasia, are you okay? Why are you crying? Do we need to call your mother? Stuff like that. I was like, no, I feel sick. You know, I was lying the whole time because I didn't want DSS to go to my mama's house. Because I know if DSS went to my mother's house, my mom was black, if DSS went to my mama's house, then it would have been a whole nother situation. Like, she would have not even think twice, think once, think 3 times. It wouldn't even took that. And the next thing you know, I was like, I'm good. I'm just sick. I really don't feel good. It was like, you need to go to the nurse office. Okay, nurses, they tell you to take your hoodie off or whatever, so they can check your blood pressure and stuff like that, your heart rate and stuff like that. So that's what they do down here. I don't know what they do where y'all at, but yeah, they was like, let's just check your temperature, check your blood pressure, your heart rate, stuff like that. So I was like, okay. And the next thing you know, I was like, I don't wanna take off my hoodie. They was like, Anastasia, what's wrong? What's really going on? And I was like, it's just like, I don't want to take off my hoodie. Like, I'm cold. I got the chills. You know, I was lying the whole time or whatever. And I was just like feeling bad. Like, me lying to people and telling people that I'm sick and I'm really not sick. You feel me? Like, so I got home. They let me get out the office or whatever. They called my mama, tell my mama come get me. So I got home. She was like, why did the school call me? I was like, Mom, I told them I didn't feel good. Hold on, y'all. I feel like I got to throw up, you know? Is pregnancy real? But they was just like, oh, she was just like, why the school call me? What you tell them? You told them I beat your ass and this and that. I was like, no, I didn't tell them nothing. I just told them I didn't feel good. She was like, okay. And she was like, just go to your room and lay down. I was like, all right. And the next thing you know, she didn't let me go to school for the past couple of days after that. She didn't let me go to school. So DSS came out there. No, DSS didn't come out there at that time. What really hurt me, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all what really hurt me. What really got me to the point that I'm like, what's the point? You feel me? Like, what really hurt me. So, my mama, like, she's the type of person that she feel like that she do everything right. She's a good parent, or she raised her children right, or this and that third. Let me tell y'all something right now. That woman, Glenda Hamilton, she got Facebook. Go look her up. Go follow. Go look me up on at Facebook too, at Anastasia Hamilton. Go look me up on Instagram at simple.anastasia18. Go follow me. But nah, she was just like, hold on. First of all, where I was at. Okay, so let me tell y'all. I was like, I was in and out of mental hospitals because, like, I was going through depression. And no, it's not because of the simple fact these girls was talking about me in school, because none of them bitches would fight me. Because when I got in high school, when I ran across these bitches that wanted to talk shit when I was in middle school and elementary school, them bitches didn't want to fight me. And you know who you are if you are watching this. I don't care. Bitch, you know where I stay. But let me stop cussing on YouTube or whatever. And she was just like, she's the type of parent that she always thinks she does things right, or she's a good parent, and I'm gonna give it to her. Yeah, she's a good parent, but the way how she handle things and carry things, and how she confronts people or her children is not right. So it was this one time or whatever, because I was in and out of mental hospitals, but I'm gonna get to that and tell y'all why I was in and out of mental hospitals. It was just one day or whatever, and I was just in the house or whatever on my phone with somebody or whatever. It's somebody now, but with this person or whatever. And she was like, go clean your room. I was like, okay. I didn't even say okay. I just got up and went to go clean my room. Because I didn't want to argue with her, because her and her husband just got done arguing. So I was like, okay, I'll go clean my room. I just said it in my head. And I went back there and cleaned my room. I didn't slam nair door. Because you know, if you black and your mother black, and you slam a damn door in her house, you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. So I didn't slam the door or whatever. I gently closed the door. I plugged up the speaker that was in my room. I played music, whatever. She followed me in my room. Why is you coming in my room after you just told me to go You know what I'm saying? Like, that didn't make sense. So I was like, okay. And she went in there. She was like, cause she know at the time, cause she was giving me liquor. Like, I was like 16. She was giving me alcohol or whatever. And then, well, she didn't give me alcohol. She knew I drank. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop saying that before, you know. But she knew I drunk alcohol or whatever. And she went in my room. She was like, why there's a Hennessy bottle in your room? So I looked at her. I was like, what? She was like, why is there a Hennessy bottle in your room? I was like, she didn't say how I'm saying it, calm and collect. She didn't say that. She was just like, why there's a Hennessy bottle in your room? You drinking in my house, blase, blase. And I was like, no, I'm not drinking in your house. Like, I know how you are. Why would I drink in your house? You feel me? She was like, yes, the fuck you is. You drinking in my house. You smoking probably too. Blase. I was like, okay, Mom. She was like, you know what? Don't even clean this room. Pack your shit and get out. I was like, okay. I was like, everything I bought in here, I'm coming back and get it when I leave here. Trust and believe that. So she was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're not coming back and getting nothing. You can get my house. I was like, okay. Well, let me get my shit now. So I ain't grab nothing. I ain't have no shoes on, no socks. I had some spandexes on and a white tee. Some yellow spandexes and white tee. And I had no coat on, and it was cold as fuck outside that day. And it was raining. And then next thing you know, I went to my aunt's house down the road. That's where I'm at now. Until I get everything together. My pregnancy and stuff like that. And my apartment get ready or whatever. And she was just like, my aunt was like, what's going on? I was like, my mom put me out. Because I was crying or whatever. Because, like, you really arguing with me about a Hennessy bottle, baby. Make it make sense. I was like, okay. So I left. Went to my aunt's house and told her what happened. And she was like, so your mother was arguing with her husband, and then she took it out on you? I was like, yeah, that's what really happened. Like, that's what happened. She was like, okay, well, we about to go down there because first thing for sure, baby girl, no, that's not happening like that. So I went back down there with my aunt or whatever because she told me to get in the car. And this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part, y'all. I would never in my life do that shit again. You hear me? Like, never in my life. So I went back down there, and because I was already going through depression and shit like that in the household because my mama was never giving me the energy that she was giving my sisters and brothers. Like, still, and to this day, she give my oldest sister and my oldest brother and my youngest sister and my youngest sister and my youngest brother more attention than she give me. But I'm going to tell y'all why right now. So we went down there, and I went to go get because she took my phone, but she didn't pay for it. So I went back down there and got my phone, got some shoes on, got a hoodie, got some clothes to stay off somewhere for a couple days. And then she started pushing on me and stuff. And I'm like, I told her, I said, let me say something right now. If you don't want me to put my hands on you, don't put your hands on me. I understand that you're my mother, but you putting your hands on me for totally no reason. So she was like, you don't tell me what to do. This is my motherfucking house, blah, 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 blah. So I started pushing her ass back. Like, don't push me in my face, like, gash me in my face and shit like that. Don't do that. Like, that's just totally disrespectful. Don't touch my face. Real talk, don't touch my face. So she was like, I can do what I want. You my damn daughter. I pushed you out. I said, you don't act like you my mother. You feel me? Like, you right now, you acting like a little ass child. That's what you're acting like. And she was like, no, I'm not. She was like, you totally disrespectful. Your disrespectful ass. Blase, blase, blase. I said, okay. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say. So she gassed me in my face again. That time, y'all, I lost it. Because I completely asked you nicely not to put your hands in my face. You feels me? Like, don't put your hands in my face. That's totally disrespectful. You can put your hands right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. Everywhere else but my face. My mama never in her life touched me in my face until that day I ran away from home. She slapped the hell out of me. But that's for another time. And I just went to the kitchen. I was thinking I grabbed a knife or whatever because I was going to start cutting or whatever. That's what I used to do. That's why I was in and out of mental hospitals and shit, trying to commit suicide. That's what I was doing. And I grabbed a knife out the sink or whatever, and I was going towards the door. She was like, oh, so you want to pull a knife on me? I said, baby girl, first of all, I didn't pull a knife on you. I didn't pull a knife on you. So, I'm not even gonna cry anymore because it's old, like, very old. So, I put the knife down or whatever, and I left or whatever. This lady, my mother, ran down the fucking road with the same damn knife. The same damn knife. Chasing me down the fucking road. Bitch, I brought you in this life, I'll take you out. That's her exact word. I brought you in this life, I'll take you out. So I just left or whatever. Because my cousin was driving. And I left. And she called the police on me because I bust her window out her car. Or I kicked her door or whatever I did to her car. She called the police on me. And the police came. I already had like records of me cutting. Yeah. Cutting and stuff. I already had records of that and in and out of hospitals for that. And I was not allowed to like touch a knife or anything like that because they took that shit serious. Took it real serious. But ooh, it's too bright. Okay. But she took it, they took this shit serious. And she called the police on me. And they didn't even want to do nothing to me at first. But she was like, she gotta go. So I left or whatever. They was like, the police asked me, they was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I got somewhere to go. They was like, okay, good. So my mama went back and told them that I be self-harming. They had to put my name up and stuff like that. Like, why would you do that? Like, why? So they sent me to a mental hospital. I stayed there for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I stayed there for 3 weeks, and they put me in DSS custody because the simple fact that I was continuing to self-harm and pull knives on people and stuff like that. Like, y'all, I was to the point that I was tired of them bitches talking shit at school. Like, I was bringing knives to school. I was bringing all kinds of shit to school. Like, until I got to high school. Bitch, you gon' like, what's up? You feel me? Like, that knife shit just got old for me, you know? So I just like, I just left it alone, you know? I stayed there for 3 weeks. They put me in DSS custody. I was in and out of foster homes. I was in and out of hospitals. And then I went to another hospital after like that 3 weeks, and I was into this lady house or whatever because she was my foster parent. And after I left there, they sent me to South Carolina, this mental hospital. And I was there for like 5-6 months. I was there. And I was just stressed, I was running away from there and stuff like that. Don't ask me how the fuck I got out. Just know I got the fuck out. I finds my way out. Taking people keys to the doors and everything. Like, I was just like a bad person. But like I said, I regret doing these things. But at the same time, I don't. Because the stuff that I go through with my mother and my parents, that shit is hard. It's hard. Trust me. If you go through the stuff that I go through, then you will understand. But until you go through it, I don't want to hear nothing. So I got out of there on my 18th birthday because I was 17. I got out of there on my 18th birthday, October the 6th. I stayed with this boy. Well, I moved in with this boy. This boy that I fought my mama over plenty of times. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. And then I moved out of the house with him because his parents didn't raise him right. You feel me? Like, she didn't raise him right. And he was beating on me. Y'all, I had a mark right here. He scratched the fuck out of my face. I had a red mark right here. Anyways. And then I came back home. And all this shit happened again. All of it. But this time I didn't pull a knife on my mom. I pulled a knife on my sister. My sister cut my face, as you can see, like right there. If you see it, then you see it. If you don't, then oh well. Yeah, she cut my face or whatever. And I just got, I got stressed. And I started thinking about self-harming again. I started thinking about, damn, I'm really tired, Like, I was just like, damn, I'm really tired. Like, I'm really tired. And then next thing you know, after me and my mama my sister got into it, my mama felt some type of way because she don't want to see her kids fight. You feel me? Like, I understand that because I would never want to see my kids fight. I get it. I totally get it. And then next thing you know, me and my mama relationship, she don't have no respect for me. I feel like she don't even support my pregnancy or whatever. And it's just like, my question was to me every day I woke up, God, why me? Like, I was just like, why me? But everything, remember this, y'all, everything you do have consequences behind everything. Everything. So I just left that day or whatever. And it's like, everybody stopped talking to me. Everybody just like, everybody that my mama knew or whatever stopped talking to me or whatever, except for my family that's in Lumberton. And then I was like, okay, So I was depressed for a couple days, trying to find me a job, trying to get on my feet. I had orientation Thursday the 20th of this month at 6 o'clock in the morning. I have a job. But I was just really going through depression a lot, you know? Like, really was. I really was going through depression a lot. And depression is not a good stage to be in. Like, I'm still going through it, but, you know, I'm pushing it. You feel me? Like, I'm pushing it. I'm too old to sit here and keep stressing over something that's not fixable. That's what I keep telling people. Why stress about something that's not fixable? You feel me? And everybody be like, oh, it's fixable, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not. You can't make nobody be in your life. You cannot make anybody be in your life. If they don't want to be in your life, baby girl, you cannot make anybody be in your life. And that's for y'all out there. Nobody be in your life. But ever since I got pregnant or whatever, my life, like, I'm really seeing, you know, like, how can I say this? I'm really seeing how everything is. I mean, I know how to raise a child. I raise my sisters. Like, I raise my sisters and brothers, my little ones. And ever since I just got pregnant, I just really see, like, I understand. You know, like, my mama wanted better for me. She didn't want me to go through what she went through. She didn't want me to go out here and lay out and get pregnant early. She didn't want none of that. And I really respect her for that. I really do love my mother. But this is the end of the video. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all comment. And make sure you sub. Period.